There are two rooms at the front of the greenhouse when you first walk in, and that is called the atrium, and that is our public space. Students can come in during opening hours.
The tea atrium of the Concordia Greenhouse. This is the public space. Here is where we try to have culture building, community building, events, and just literally a space for people to come and hang out, spend time, study, have meetings. Even there's a craft night this semester, for example. It's really a space open to people to do what they would like. And it's, you know, generally it's plant related, but it doesn't have to be. And it's just a really beautiful space to be. We do have workshops that happen in this space. We have sometimes book launches and film screenings, these things like that. Anything sort of cultural, community building style. The tea atrium is also a great place for other groups on campus to have events and to use the space. Attached to the usage of the greenhouse, the atrium space, we have this communal kitchen. So we offer teas that we've grown, but we do have sort of a system where we have teas available that we've bought as well.
We're really big on volunteering here and offering volunteer opportunities to students.
Volunteer sessions are all offered on a drop-in basis, and so there's a schedule. We'll set it up at the beginning of every semester, and then you just come. You can volunteer to help take care of the atrium space, or the houseplants, or the seedling production.
The greenhouse also offers other services that include internship opportunities. We have, at the moment, we have a geography intern, as well as often we have sustainability minor interns.
Almost every day of the week there's some sort of coordinated activity for people to participate in.
I'm working on a Four Seasons Greens project here, so I grow vegetables. Here I'm growing various different greens, stuff that is easy to grow in the wintertime, that doesn't require as much light, stuff that will tolerate the cold a little bit better. So I have different kinds of lettuces, I have arugula, I have mustard mix, I have mesclun mix, spinach. Just finished harvesting my first mesclun mix harvest last week, and that was sold to Frigo Vert, so that will be redistributed into the Concordia community.
I've been working here for 2 years with the Vermin Composting Project and the Four Seasons Microgreen Project. We try to make our sprouts as sustainable as possible. We use only organic seeds. We distribute our microgreens around campus at an affordable rate for students, as well as local restaurants such as Burrito'ville, Caffeine, Cafe X, Frigo Vert. We also provide workshops and volunteer sessions so that people can come and work hands-on with the project.
We have a library system. It's a small library, but we have books that range from, you know, gardening tips to environmental theory. We have even natural building books, so it's a kind of a nice sustainable living sort of base of books. There's a borrowing system. You can borrow the books for a short amount of time because we don't have that many. There's some reference books, and there's even a little zine library included there.
I facilitate a food politics reading group because we like to promote the greenhouse as a space that contributes to food sovereignty in Montreal, and we feel that that's really important. So I decided to start this reading group. We meet bi-weekly and distribute readings that have to do with food politics, food security, urban agriculture.
We have craft nights once a week in the atrium that people can participate in.
We have a quilt project that's sort of ongoing. With time, this thing will be big enough to become a snuggle blanket. So it's like, it's got a mix of everything and it's just turning into this thing. And I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out.
City Farm School, this is its 3rd year running. It was a project that came out of the Concordia Greenhouse initiative. Some of the coordinators at the time, so 3 years ago, had this vision to create a program to train people on how to garden. This was designed to train leaders, essentially. So not only train people on how to garden, but also on how to lead garden initiatives in the city.
City Farm School is an 8-month-long urban agriculture training program. The 8 months is to go through the duration of a growing season in Montreal. So starting from seed in the greenhouse all the way to harvest in October in the outdoor gardens. So at the Loyola Garden, we grew a lot of herbs, a lot of herbs, and we have there's a really large medicinal herb and medicinal tea garden out there, which includes like sage, rosemary, thyme, some lemon balm, catnip, mint, horehound, mullein, like a giant one that's like based on medicinal plants. And then there is also a lot of area that's under vegetable production. So we've got tomatoes, not very much success with eggplants or cucumbers or anything like that. So for the Solanaceae is mostly just tomatoes. A lot of salad greens. The teas from the Loyola Garden are sold at Frigo-Vert. They bring them here, we sort of like do some research on what kind of blends are really good, what people are interested in, and then we sell them at Frigo-Vert. It's a house full of plants downtown in Montreal. It's really warm, really comforting, really relaxing. It's kind of a little bit of an oasis.
Anybody can drop in. It's not restricted.